Hello again, everyone. If you were here earlier, I'm here again. That wasn't very clever, but it is what it is. In a minute, we'll just get started. I'll show you what I got to work on today, but we're going to give it, 5 or 10 minutes before we really get into it because I just launched an email to let everybody know as well. So while I'm doing that, why don't I go ahead and set up super chat so you guys can have the opportunity to get some money for charity and get yourself some legit merch. So D says hi. Creators Club says hello. Chris, you were here earlier, so you are you're two timing today, but in a good way. So hello, gentlemen. I assume you're gentlemen. If not, forgive me for. I guess that's kind of sexist of me. All right, so we're gonna start with one super chat for $2 for the next 45 minutes, and you get legit merch and money goes to charity. And then I'm going to show you what I've worked on today. Today wasn't. It's going to look like a lot, but it's really a little bit of. It's really not that many things. It's a lot of things, but it's really not anything too in depth that I had to do today. So I just kind of, I want to show you. I'm your big fan. I follow your SaaS video and created one for me. Oh, awesome. Awesome. What did you make? I assume you mean like the bolt.new video. What did you make? Let me know if you can share it, or if you just want to tell me, that's fine too. Alif says hello. Hello, Alif. Regular commenter on Legiit's posts on Facebook. Let's see. We got 3 people on YouTube and 1 on Facebook, so it's taking a while to get going. If you have any questions at any point, let me know, and I will answer them because that's what you do with questions. Brilliant, I know. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So if you're watching on YouTube, well, first of all, if you're not, I would appreciate if you would. But go over to YouTube and you're going to see where it says Seagull, or it'll probably looks a little different for you, but if you donate $2 or more, it'll go the $2 or more will go to charity, and you will get a legit T-shirt or other piece of merch if you prefer. Creators Club says I made a tool to create animation announcement with audio feature. That's really clever. I wouldn't have thought to do that. It probably would have been outside my skill set. So yeah. Why is everybody commenting on the one from? Oh no, I see. All right. So yeah. So anyway, I sent out an email about this that should be going out now. Funk Soul Brother. So hopefully we'll get some folks on here in just a minute or two. If not, then it'll just be us until this picks up some steam, because you have to be willing to suck for a while before something takes off. That's just the way it goes. Legit affiliate link not working. It's a 404 error, but why? Message support. I don't know. And we'd have to look into your specific stuff and see why. It could be any number of things. So now watch your Parasite video and doing local SEO for 1 to 2 niches. Awesome. Awesome. One thing I should update you on is that apparently it doesn't work with Medium anymore, which is unfortunate because that's the one I used as the example in most of those cases. But Medium has made it to where it's darn near impossible to get parasites indexed, probably because of SEOs abusing that shit. So, be aware of that. Use something other than that, maybe LinkedIn or Reddit or one of the other free sites. So, but thank you for being such a big supporter. I appreciate that a lot. It's very inspiring to know that people watch and actually do something based on the stuff that you do and that you make and so on. So thank you for that. It's not something I'll never take for granted. So thank you. All right. See what my notifications are. Nothing yet. All right. Smart Daddy says, hello, Chris. Hello, Smart Daddy. What's cooking? And by the way, I don't know if you guys have got it, but you should definitely grab my local. What the hell is it called? The ebook I bought that I made that I wrote myself. That has basically my entire process for Google Maps and Google Organic, and it's completely free. Has an outsourcing guide and some other bonuses as well. I'm gonna put the link to that in the chat. It's totally free. You don't have to download it if you don't want, but I think it's got a lot of value. So I can't even remember the name of the damn thing. The Small Business Owner Survival Guide, I think is what I called it. I spent about 2 seconds thinking about the name. So, do with that what you will. But let's see, we've been here for about 6 minutes. So let's take a look at what I had to do today. So let me zoom in on that. Now, this is not how I organize it. I just put this in a Google Doc for the sake of this stream. So let me zoom out one. That should be good enough. Why is it? Yeah, there we go. All right, so think big. That's one of my slogans, one of our company mantras, whatever you want to call it. I put that at the top because the most important thing I do every day is think. So I lost my train of thought. So think about ideas, think about ways to improve, think about ways to grow, think about ways to market, and so on. You did free in the past. I have exchange with one merch. Well, I'll do more free on the like the bigger live streams, but on these daily ones, it would get expensive. So that's why I'm doing that. Plus, it's not like it's money for me. It goes to charity. I still lose money. So, but point taken. But anyway, a big part of what I do is just thinking about ideas, thinking about strategies, thinking about the future, having a vision for the company. That's kind of the main thing I do. So I put that at the beginning of every day. Like that's the first thought in my head is I need to think big today, every single day when I wake up and start work and what have you. Then it says I have to pay Georgie and Jeka, whose name I've never once pronounced correctly, and Gachi. Those are just a few payments that I send manually every week. And then I had to pay bloggers for our outreach that we do at Superstar SEO. Technically, Georgie pays them, but I had to make sure the money was there. That's like, because we do actual outreach and, we pay the bloggers that we get them from. So that's that. I review the orders on Superstar SEO every morning. Let me bring that up so you can see. And again, none of this is super exciting, which is why I've been reluctant to do a series like this for a long time. But maybe that's my opinion, and I could be wrong. So basically, and I don't know if I should really show this, but I look at what I sold that day and the previous day and see if there's anything that requires my input. And then I review my purchases to see what got done. In this case, there's one in particular I was on the lookout for. And the one I was looking out for is, where is it? This one from Manadip, who might even be watching right now. And it's some schema for my personal brand site, which I'll bring up momentarily. And he did a wonderful job of getting some really, 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 really in-depth and really elaborate schema for me. It's a great service. I'm going to link it in the chat. Definitely, if you need some schema done, check him out. But you can see I set it up for my personal brand, and it's really in depth. So I need to add that to my site, and maybe I'll do that live. You see, it just goes on and on and on and on and on to really help identify the entity. So, and then there's a video explanation of it as well. So I need to leave my guy a good review in just a bit. But he really did a great job. So there's that. And I need to add that. Well, I need to update that to the site, which I'll bring up the site. Yeah, so I need to go in and add that to the site to, make it hum, for lack of a better term. And then I also need to show Dev, who's one of the kids that works for me, how to update the site. In fact, let me bring this up because the site is built on a custom theme and it uses widgets to update the content. And he wasn't like used to that because it wasn't built with like Elementor or really any of those things. Find me later. Hey guys, if you have any questions on anything, let me know on any topic, literally. But let me see. I'm probably going to remove this jot form from the beginning. It's like we got about 7 people on YouTube and 10 people on YouTube and only about 2 on Facebook, which is unusual. But we had to update the about page. And the only reason I know to do this myself is because I asked the same question when it was first developed. But you have to come down here. Oh boy. And go into this part of the text and do it. So I'll have to show him how to do that. Or maybe if he's watching, he'll understand. I'll do it now. While we're here, we're just going to go ahead and do a couple of things. First, we're going to disable comments. I think it's this one that I like. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Because almost 2,000 comments, and I see them in my email sometimes, and they're always spam. So disable comments, settings, disable all comments, save changes, refresh, done. All right, so that's out of the way. While we're here, let's go ahead and add our schema. So let's add, I guess that would be HTML code, schema. If there's any questions or anything, let me know. And also, I'll review what I did on the last episode. Copy, we'll paste that in there. And make sure that's in the header on the front end. And publish. I have one question. How can we join Superstar SEO? I have skill in Google and Cloud Stack. If you mean legit, you can join that as a freelancer or a customer anytime you want. At Superstar SEO, I don't really have any openings at the moment, though. We like to keep that one kind of lean and mean. Well, not mean, but lean. Somebody on Facebook said, please identify me. Do you use Hack the SEO for your SEO? No, Eric, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. So let's run that through a schema validator. I'm not sure if it'll be this page or just the root domain. Thankfully, we have a schema validator right here on Legiit. Let's do it this way. Must not be working right. We'll have to get that looked at. All right, well, let's look at schema validator. What's the Google one called? It used to be called something else. Keith says, "Hey Chris, hey, what's up, Keith?" While it's doing that, we'll do this one as well because no, that's not what I told you to do. All right, well that one's good. Let's do the homepage because I'm not sure where it's going to put it. That's what she said. All right, so it finds it for the whole site, I guess. So that's good. So that's done. And hopefully Dev's watching this. Send pics to Lahiro. Let me show you what I'm talking about with that. Basically, I'm getting my legit thumbnails redone, and I'll show you the. I just want to get because I got some new pictures of myself at the India SEO conference that I went to, and I wanted him to make some new pics with those. So. Why doesn't it do that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I mean, I look goofy as shit in some of these, but yeah, I wanted them to get some new ones made with those. We took those at the hotel. Next, make a schema maker. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Alif says, Chris, I'm from Bangladesh. When you visit my country, I'll go as soon as someone invites me there for an event or whatever. You're most welcome in Bangladesh, dear. I would love to go. I know so many wonderful people there. It would be an honor to meet all of them. I just right now there's no concrete plans. I do have plans for Arizona, London, probably Philippines, Phuket, and Chiang Mai this year. Not Chiang Mai, the main conference, but a different event. Rafiqul says, "Hi Chris, good to see you. Look forward to see your day to day behind the scenes." Well, thank you. Let's see. All right, so let's say so far we think big. We pay George, Zjeka, and Gachi. Send blogger payments, review sales, review purchases, show Deb. I still haven't done that, although hopefully he'll see it. I sent these pics to Lahiru. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I did a live stream here on this. This is my second live stream of the day. I did the first one on earlier with Moon Hussein and Kyle something sounding similar to Sabra. That was a lot of fun. It was on SEO testing. They had a nice offer you can check out there as well. So go check that out if you want to. I did that one earlier today. And I have a podcast tomorrow. Let me see if I can't find it. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be on the Business Creators Radio Show with this guy, Adam Hummy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I haven't actually spoken to him yet. Dev, who we were just talking about, found me this. But I'm going to be doing a podcast there. This is a really highly rated show. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be cool to, first of all, it's audio only, so I don't have to get pretty beforehand. But also, it'll be cool to do a podcast with somebody that I don't know. You know, that way there's no like, I don't know, not bias, but like I don't know what to expect, I guess is what I'm saying. So that should be a lot of fun. Definitely subscribe to him. I'll throw that in the chat and in the comments. So beyond, and of course, I'll let everybody know once that gets live. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know, their production schedule or anything like that. Let's see. So, and then I have some other ones coming up, and I had to just confirm with my wonderful executive assistant who is probably leaving for the day right about now. Yeah. To make sure that it doesn't overlap with anything, basically any of the like trips or anything I have coming up. BTS. Now that does not mean the Korean K-pop or the Korean boy band, the K-pop band. I'm not a part of the BTS army. It means this live stream that we're doing right now. So just to make sure that that's absolutely clear. And then I have some team evaluation metrics that I don't really want to go into detail on that. Then later I have some messages on Legiit for the Superstar SEO account that I need to respond to. And then this one I would actually like to get your opinion on. There's somebody in another Slack community that I'm in that's been asking me to start a Slack community. Now, I did that in the past and it didn't really take off. It's partly because it's entirely because I didn't focus on it and make it a thing. But I thought maybe with me doing these daily live streams, it might be a good fit for that to do again. So let me know what you think. Do you think I should start a Slack community or not? So if you're watching, let me know your thoughts. Creators Club says, on which time you make your day routine, like daily or weekly? Both. So my assistant really does. I really need to find a better term for her because she does so much for me. But she creates she keeps track of everything, and it's more than weekly. It's like because I have appointments that are months out, but she knows what they are for the week, and she sends me them at the beginning of the week for the entire week, and then at the beginning of each day for that day. And then at the end of each day for anything the rest of that evening, as well as the next day. And then just repeats that Monday through Friday. So, and sometimes on weekends, if there's something like that too. So that's kind of how I do it. But every day I'm very blessed to have someone that's very good at that job. I wake up and know exactly what to do. Tachi says, loving these behind the scenes live streams. That's a mouthful. But thank you for that. I don't know. I just thought it was a way I could make a lot of content and not have to think too much about a topic to talk about. So it'd be more of a, Shannon asks what subject. It wouldn't be a subject. It'd be more of a community. So like it would have different channels, kind of like we have for Legit, like internally, but like a public one. So we could have, SEO and marketing or whatever. So I had one for Superstar SEO probably, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and I just didn't follow up with it, but it seems there might be some interest. So we'll see. Yeah. So by the way, folks, if you're watching on YouTube, and I hope you are, please do a top chat. It's only $2, and you'll get a free piece of Legit merch, and the $2 will go to charity. So before your assistant, how you make your daily routine in early days? Poorly is the answer to that. I would just, other than like the one or two big things, I would just kind of flail around and not really have a good schedule at all, to be perfectly honest. She changed my life and got me on track. So before her, it was just a fucking mess. So that's why I have that. So when people ask me what tool I use for like staying organized, I usually say a human being. She's not a tool, but yeah. And internally we use Slack, we use Outlook and Google Calendar, and we use Freedcamp, which is a really, really underrated tool that not a lot of people know about. We've been using it since at least 2016. I might have been using it even further back than that. Let me bring it up. I got to make sure there's nothing private on here. Yeah. Sorry, I got I got sidetracked. To be honest, I don't even log in here very often, but you can kind of see some of it here. And this is just old stuff. That's for the superstar side, and then we got like this side and this side, and you can see it goes all the way back to 2018 content requests and med and super. So we got a lot of stuff here. So we've been organizing through that for a long time as well. And then I own a tool that I haven't really pushed at all called yourjournal.co. And it's an AI, like, it's a journal, but it's also got a scheduler and productivity management and stuff like that. You can check out a free trial of that if you want. I own this tool, full disclosure. But that's that. And then undocument, or let's see, add a page to Superstar SEO for Wikipedia. So I bought, let's see if I can find it. Do. Yeah, so I bought this service a while back, and I'm getting them for all of my clients. But it takes some time. You have to create a page, and he has me creating a page on my site, my Superstar SEO site, so we can get a Wikipedia link. So I need to do that today still. In fact, maybe we can do that live as well. Super. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it. So pages, add new page. Let me find what he sent me. Copy, paste. Save to keep. Let me zoom back out. There we go. Save image as. Where is it? Featured image. Upload. Select file. Desktop. You can't really see what I'm doing there because it's showing the window. Set featured image. Where is it? Hopefully this will work. Copy all this. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Paste. Ah. SEO by the Sea. Rest in peace, Bill. Hello, Aminat. Didn't get the images, damn it. All right, well, I'm just going to save that as a draft and do that later because that's a pain in the butt. But that one's mostly done. So now I'll be able to get that link. I have another YouTube video I need to record, and I have a bunch of shorts that I need to record as well. And then I'm probably not going to get to that video today, just perfectly honest, because I try to quit at 6 p.m. and it's already 4:15. So yeah, I quit at 6 p.m. because I begin my my wind down routine at 9 p.m. and then I go to bed at 10 p.m. How do you stay productive when you're handling so many tasks and teams simultaneously? I have great people and I delegate well and I automate what I can. But really, the key to productivity is to amplify what you can get done. And the way you do that is through people and through good people. And I have the most wonderful people in the world that work with me at Legiit and at Superstar SEO. I think extremely highly of all of them. Even, you know, we have our disagreements and we have our bad days, but I think the world of all of them. So that's how. Thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. When you open a stream for public to come and talk with you, when you open a stream for the public, I'm not sure what you're asking me there. Abby says, hey. Abby Data and Tech says, hey. You're doing great with Legiit. Can see the great work. Why, thank you. That means a lot. A lot of people put a lot of work into it. So I appreciate that. Creators Club says, you're awesome. Your stream gives me ideas what to do next. I've created my 3 goals from the stream. That's wonderful to hear. That means a lot to me. So thank you all, or thank you for saying that. That's very important to me to hear. So, you know, because you do these things and sometimes you wonder if anybody's paying attention, you know. All right, guys. I mean, that's kind of what I have to do for the day. And that's kind of, we've been here for a little over half hour. If anybody wants to donate, they certainly can. It's appreciated, but not required, of course. He says, I saw the traffic on Legiit. It's definitely top 100 freelance marketplace in the world. Why, thank you. We're actually trying to expand beyond being just a freelance marketplace too. That's why we've built in our dashboard and our tools and our latest edition until tomorrow. I'll just put, where is it? Well, we'll just pick one. And also our latest edition, again, until tomorrow. Be back tomorrow, actually. I'm going to unveil a cool new feature on Legiit. But we also have our awesome new AI bot, Domo Arigato. Hopefully that reference landed for at least one person. So, you know, we can ask it whatever. What are the top 5 guest post services on Legiit? Let's close some of these out. I always have way too many tabs open. I'm sure others can relate. Hey, Shannon, thank you, Shannon, for donating $2. We will get you, I know you already have one, but we will get you another Legiit t-shirt. So let's go ahead and start another one. One super chat for $2. We'll start another one for anybody that wants to donate still. How do I do that? Save. I don't know what's happening. There we go. What was I doing? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, AI. Yeah, and you see it'll recommend some of them. Now you can ask it more specific questions. And to be perfectly fair, it's going to give you different answers each time. But it's going to give you good stuff. So there you go. I particularly like this guy. I hear he's incredibly good looking. So thank you to Shannon for the super chat. So there's that. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Tomorrow it will be, and I'm not sure what time I'll be back. I have an appointment at 1. Oh, let's look at yesterday's behind the scenes and see if we'll see if I can find it and see what we did and see if I actually got through all of it. I think it's this one. No, that's not it. I may have deleted it. Let's try this one. Yeah, there we go. This is yesterday's agenda. Live stream, I did that. Meeting with potential client, I did that. Meeting with co-founder, I did that. Meeting with COO, I did that. Meeting with Legiit team, I did that. Record YouTube video on books, I did not do that. And I probably will not do that again today because I'm tired of my own voice. But I'll probably pump that out first thing tomorrow morning, and then I'll probably do another one of these, and then I'll probably do my live stream, or not my live stream, but my podcast with Adam tomorrow. So that'll be a lot of fun as well. So let's see. I'll give it another, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a day. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. And please subscribe, and consider becoming a channel member. And just subscribe. I'm going to be doing these every day. At least let's look at the calendar actually. Oh fucking A. Can you bring the calendar up here? Nope. All right, let's see. Oh, I thought for sure it would just show me one. All right. Show me a calendar until the end of April. I don't know if this is going to work, but ChatGPT rarely lets me down. Your support on Legiit is awesome. I have a query and support solve in 30 minutes, and reply time is also good. That makes me very, very happy to hear. They don't get near the credit they deserve because, support is just there for, not just there, but often thought of as something that's there for just when something is wrong. So it's really important to me that they get credit. So I'm going to share that with them right now. All right, so we sent that over. All right, so here's the calendar. It doesn't, well, I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm just going to try to do one a day, every day for the next, well, till the end of April, however many days that is. So we'll see if I stick with it. I think I can get close. And the reason it's the end of April is because SEO spring training, where I'll be a guest speaker this year. Let me see if he's got my picture up here yet. There he is. Look at that handsome devil. Yeah, I'll be speaking at SEO spring training, and that is on May 1st through 4th. So get your tickets now if you can make it. It's in Arizona. It's a wonderful event. It'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah. And Creators Club says, before message, I said, when you give us a chance to talk with you in your live stream. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe we'll do that someday. I'll actually bring a random guest from the crowd on and just talk. So I had never considered that. So that's a good idea. All right. I think, though, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go talk for one more minute because that'll put me at 40 minutes, which will help my watch time. So Milan and Mike should appreciate that. But, thanks for tuning in. Thank you to Shannon for her generous donation. That will go to a good cause. Hey, Randy. And we will be back tomorrow with another behind the scenes look at what I do in a day. I'm going to be honest, there are going to be days when you're like, this fucking guy doesn't do anything. And there are going to be other days when you're going to be like, my God, how does he do it? So I want you to kind of see, and plus, more content is better, and document and don't create and all that stuff. So if you're enjoying these, please subscribe. It's you can go to chrismwalker.tv, or you can just click the subscribe button if you're already on YouTube. It would mean a lot to me trying to grow my channel and grow my reach and expand. So it will help all of us. So thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you. Until then, have a great night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you then. Peace.